Talking. What up though, y'all? It's X-Rated Player, Jazz, and we back with another one. And this is my brother,
X-Rated Pennies, also known as Woo Wop the Bam, the Crypto Informants.
Crypto Informants, back at it with another one. It's episode number
Four
FOMO.
We FOMO'd in.
We done. No, the world been FOMO'd in.
Yeah.
It ain't me. Happy Monday.
Yes, another Monday. Look like you're gonna be hearing us from us every Monday, huh?
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing to start the week off high. And speaking of that, what we got going on this good Monday, brother?
Well, we had an announcement.
What was that?
Trump. He made an announcement about I kind of heard something like that. Trump is kind of differentiating between the cryptos. Like he really don't see, he see Bitcoin and Ethereum as crypto, but he doesn't see them as American-made crypto. So he got a little separation in there. So he made an announcement about the working group, the presidential working group, which he signed an executive order to about maybe a month ago, that they're going to move forward, and they're going to be moving forward with a America Crypto First project, and they're moving forward with that. And some of them that were mentioned were Solano, Cardano, and XRP. He didn't mention X-Rated Pennies.
Yes, and like you said, his executive order, which means this isn't a conversation. We're not waiting on nobody, and we got a working group between XRP, Solana, and Cardano, which is XRP, Sol, and ABA.
Those were mentioned, and also Bitcoin and Ethereum were mentioned. But that's not all that is going to probably be in there. We're going, this Friday on the 7th, it's going to be the first crypto summit.
Yeah.
And all the hitters supposed to be there, Brad's supposed to be there, a lot of CEOs supposed to be there, and Trump is actually hosting this. So we get a chance to see. I hope we can get some bits and pieces from there and see what's going for.
Yeah, so I think the end of this week we're gonna have some great news coming out this week, because when you get those type of minds all in one room, and now that the agenda already was made, but now that it was made clear that America wants to be ahead of this crypto race, and now they're coming together to make this thing a reality. So buckle your seatbelts, gentlemen. It's gonna get fun fast.
Now, as far as the strategic reserve, basically, from my understanding of what I don't grasp of it, it's them, the United States will be holding some of these for reserve purposes. And these are, so that's what that would be about. Like some of these cryptos going to be held by the United States, just like the gold, or just like the oil. And some of these commodities are, like sometimes we tap into the reserve for the oil.
Correct.
Yeah.
Our gold commodities, and this isn't any different than any other commodity or derivative that we hold as a country and use for leverage. So we are just using this technology to leverage the debt. Like, why not? And why not hold it as the government? Biggest thing is we went from talking about this being for criminals to now the government is holding it as a reserve currency. And also that makes it a what?
A commodity.
Correct. Because this is the first time we've had a label, hey, this is...
But here's the thing that makes this really interesting about XRP, and where XRP utility comes in, the fact that XRPs are neutral. So it doesn't have to be, it can be pegged to anything, but it's not pegged to anything at the same time. So that's why it makes good logical sense to have a reserve of that.
Correct. Reserve of it, and then again, what we keep talking about is scarcity. A lot of people don't, people are not realizing that the big selling point of cryptocurrency is scarcity. That's it. Like, it's no machine that can come on and print any more XRP. They can print any more Solana. They can print any more Cardano. They can print any more Ethereum. So it's almost like, hey, get you some now, because once it's held and it's no more left to get, the price inflates, the value increases. No different than gold, no different than silver, no different than platinum, no different than oil, no different than corn, no different than any other asset.
Yeah. And also, by a lot of these cryptos being pre-mined, and it's deflationary. So the more that's used, then the more it's going to increase the price. But in order for us to see, we were talking about this earlier, in order for us to see the full utility value, there's a whole lot of other things that have to take place. As far as with the ETFs, with the clarity, the legislation, the what was that, March the 10th?
March 10th, and
Yeah, the ISO.
the ISO is official
the
March 10th, and then July the Fed wire goes live. And also another thing that predicts the prices, I mean, you know, we do have him, you know, we did get the executive order, but the legislation just gives it a clarity on who's over this. Like, and that's what like the executive order is official, but we do still need some legislation to say, hey, is this the SEC job? Is this the FTC job? Whose job is, who wheelhouse is this to monitor and regulate this space? That's why we need legislation. And then what's the guardrails? What are the rules of the road for?
And that's what the SEC is doing. The SEC task force is actually taking on questions and trying to find ways to, with the, like kind of like the Safe Harbor Act that Hester Pierce was trying to push and find a way that they can get there so they're not preventing the innovation, but also encouraging it, but also keep the road safe.
Yeah.
So we won't have a lot of drunk drivers out there.
Yeah, because it's a balance to everything. You definitely want some type of oversee to make sure there is no just flat out fraud, scams, somebody stealing money, you know, and keep putting out these crazy projects. But you also need some type of space so that we're not scaring all of the best talent away from the United States. Then where it's like, okay, this isn't a friendly environment to come here and be creative and innovate and use this technology and create new ways and new opportunities if you're going to be potentially persecuted, sued, locked up, you know. But also we need rules to keep fraudsters like Sam Bankman-Fried and his girlfriend and his whole crew of bandits that, you know, damn near crashed the market. We need those people away as well. So it's a balance. And the one good thing is we're just checking off box after box after box very quickly.
Yeah, and the end result of this is sort of like how the whole, or just with the protocol or the highway, the RippleNet. Let me give you an example of what I'm talking. The RippleNet is the protocol or the highway that everything is going to run on. And when they're running on it, they're going to be having different type of vehicles or different type of utilities. You're going to have companies with their own stable coins. You're going to have countries with their own stable coins. And you're going to also have country with their own
CBDC.
Yeah, exactly. So now, and what makes that, and so if they're running on the RippleNet or they're on this protocol, then you also have the XRP Ledger, and the XRP is the actual neutral, the native neutral token. So those CBDCs, those stable coins, and can all run, and then they can utilize the XRP for lack of better words, for gas purposes.
Yeah, and then that's one thing. XRP is a neutral asset. Ripple is a company. The XRP Ledger is a platform. So it sounds like we're talking about the same three different things. Yeah. Three totally different things, and they all come together to work in unison. Yeah. That's why you see Ripple and XRP, or you hear about the XRP Ledger so much in so many different industries and avenues, and because it's the flexibility, it is the I told you so coin, you know. Yeah. Yeah, it's the best way to put it.
Go ahead.
Best way to put it. It has the most flexibility that I've seen out of everything. I haven't seen any other coin that has this level of flexibility, no downtime.
3 seconds.
3 seconds, like.
Oh, shit.
Should people be buying the cryptocurrencies that Donald Trump made the announcement for the reserve? Is it a good time now to say, hey, I need to get into XRP?
This is not financial advice.
I need to get in Solana. I need to get into ADA.
This is not financial advice.
This is not financial advice.
Education and entertainment purposes only.
This is educational entertainment purposes only.
You've been voluntold to buy it. That's the only way I can do. I mean, he didn't say buy his coin, so
And nobody told you to buy anything, but this is, you know, our personal opinion. If right now you say, hey, I just got my 100% theory. I just got my $5,000 tax
Taxes.
refund back. And hey, I got $5,000 cash. I just heard Trump say, hey, there's gonna be a cryptocurrency reserve for Solana, for XRP, for ADA. Should I go and make this investment? If it was your $5,000, what would you do with it?
I'm FOMO the fuck in. That's what the fuck I'm doing. I'm putting some of that to work. I didn't say I'll take the whole thing, but I'm definitely putting something into work. You know, it's a no-brainer. I mean,
I don't think people take into value the two words scarcity and deflationary because we've had dollars in our pocket for so long that we don't, this isn't scarce. Like if this money, after it's all worn out, it gets destroyed and they print more and it's back into circulation, and that's how you get inflation. With cryptocurrency, it is what it is. What you see is what you get. And the more that it's burnt, used for gas fees, the more that it's spent and used and utilized, the more that people are building on the networking platforms, because you also need cryptocurrency to build on the platform. So you also have developers using it. So as you have all these different uses, it's becoming less and less and less and less, and the value is becoming larger and larger and larger and larger because we still have to use it. We still have to process trillions of transactions, and we ain't even made it to year one of the market being in full swing. So
I think we had discussed that on our last episode about we're in uncharted territory, so we have no idea exactly how this market is going to react under a healthy environment, because we've really been dealing in a speculative and hostile negative environment.
yeah, that's the scary part. It's been millionaires and billionaires made off speculation in some of the worst market conditions from government, from just plain market, and really from the retail end. It, like we've been taking blow after blow, and it's just been, we've been here sustained and stable. So it's good. Like you said, it's not even a healthy space yet.
It ain't as unhealthy as it was. It don't get, we had the crypto market had COVID. COVID like a motherfucker.
Then we had to wear the mask for a minute. Oh man, after Sam pulled that scam, we had to put the mask on. We couldn't even. Oh man, did us dirty. Did the market dirty. FTX did the work.
Had the China virus.
Did us bad. Oh man, but
all that's off us now. You know, it's looking real well. Now, I know usually we have a gem of the week and things like that. I don't know if it's necessarily a gem. That's what she likes to call it. What?
The gem of the day.
Check it out.
Check it out.
I don't know. It's just something new, but it's something that I actually own and hold. Flare.
Flare. Tell us about it.
Flare's on. It's not. They're in partnership. They have partnership or camaraderie going on with XRP, or for lack of a better word, with some of the Ripple thing. They're in partnership with thing, and they implement like smart contracts. And did you know? Wait a minute. Did you know they just put an extension on for smart contracts on the ledger?
Which ledger?
The XRP ledger.
So wait, you're telling me XRP, on top of doing all of what it does, moving the money, being a neutral asset, now we're also going to have smart contracts?
We're going to have smart contract capabilities. And what I mean by that is it's not going as far as some of the things that you can do on Ethereum, but it is, they're adding to the extension that was already there on the program, so now you're going to be able to program more different things.
But it is, the XRP Ledger is EMV, Ethereum.
Yeah. And that's, yeah.
Like, so.
So that was, but you can also do these things on Flare also. And what makes Flare, I think, really interesting, it's been around the 1-2 cent. So that's a good place, a good spot to FOMO in at.
Flare, good project. XRP, hooked on to the XRP Ledger, smart contract capable, and I'm assuming it's going to do nothing but increase its capability by being hooked on. It's been tested.
Yeah.
It's being
Matter of fact, I still get Flare airdrops.
Yeah, you know what? Flare is still so early. They still are doing airdrops. So our gem of the day, get it while the getting's good. Especially when you're hearing smart contracts, things like that. Now we're talking about real world uses. We're talking about real blockchain uses, and we're talking about things that are going to be around for a while. And we're talking about something that's under what?
2 pennies.
2 pennies, under 2 cents.
You need to come on and FOMO, because they finna get on.
Hey, look, you know what's crazy when we run these back, and it's gonna be people who see these and be like, man, what do you mean? Like, it's not gonna be anymore. They not just gonna print some more. Like, no, like you're gonna have to buy in and hodl. My philosophy, hodl is the model.
Yeah, I mean, I hold some. I'm not really a big trader, but I do invest in different type of projects and things like that. So I'm not just when she says she hold, she's not saying she particularly just hold one.
Yeah, definitely diversified, but I'm definitely nothing. I'm nobody's day trader. I'm nobody's trader, and I'm not knocking it. Maybe one day I'll be fortunate enough to have that time to sit there and get into those charts and analyze.
That's the dream.
That's the dream.
The dream is to wake up. And this, like I said, this becomes a way of life. Sure. And we're at that transitional point that we're trying to do.
With the 4 screens, my room dedicated to the spot, and this is what I'm coming in.
A 3-finger ring and a big booty bitch to go with it. I don't know. We gonna keep that.
Intelligent big booty bitch to go with it.
Right.
Intelligent.
I got that off the old rap song. Man. What you got, man? I want a big fat dookie chain, a 3-finger ring, and a big booty bitch to go with it.
Man, and that's it. And ultimately, just the whole point of this, like, what's the outcome? I see for myself is a life of just no stress, alleviating all stress of being responsible to anybody else, such as a job. Anything outside of myself that I don't desire to do that doesn't push my life or the people around me life forward in a positive, healthy, peaceful direction. And I feel like this is going to get me to what I desire to have mentally, monetarily, and spiritually.
We're in a very a unique space. If we're going, there's three levels you can go. It's from when you make your first 100,000, make your first million, and then you go making millions and millions. So the hardest thing, once you were able to clear the 6 figures, then you're going for the 7 figures. And so when you do that, by just doubling down on what you did to get the 6 figures,
For sure.
and you're well on your way. And then I'm kind of the same thoughts. I just want to have enough so that I can do what I want to do. I can eat where I want to eat. I can travel where I want to travel. Does that mean I need to be in? No. I just want to have that luxury, that freedom, just to wake up and do the things that I enjoy, and which would be like make more of these damn videos.
I want to be living like my boy Divine Energy. I'm trying to be like him. I'll go do my crypto content wherever I want to go in the world. I'm fortunate enough to be able to get there and be able to bring my team along with me and make good content and leave this mug better than I found it. I'm not destroying nothing. I'm just building up myself and my people. So that's what's up.
Yeah. Well, you got anything else?
In a world full of suckers, don't be another lollipop. Yeah.
Be a charm pop then.
Oh, and you heard the gym, you heard the vibes, you heard the president. If you got it, go get it. Go buy your crypto.
Yeah. See ya.
See ya.